Gurudevo Maheshwaraha, Gurudevo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Param Brahma. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Let's do it together. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat, Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. That last part twice. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So now, let's look at the Bhagavad Gita 4.5. We'll do this. I'll sing it all the way through, then we'll do it together. Bahuni mi vayati tani janmani tavacharjuna tanyaham vera sarvani natava vera parantapa. Bahuni mi vayati tani janmani tavacharjuna tanyaham vera sarvani natavam vera parampapa. One more time. Bahuni mi vayati tani janmani tavacharjuna tanyaham vera sarvani natavam vera parampapa. So is everybody kind of noticing that every time you chant this, because this is complicated. I think this one is complicated for the Western mouth, if you're for English speakers, because we don't do mani tava. We just don't make those sounds together. How many people have noticed that the more you chant this one, every time you come to class, it gets a little easier? Maybe? Nobody's going to raise their hand and say yes? Okay. It's getting easier for me, I think, So I think that kind of taps into the idea and the concept of what we're focused on this month, which is this idea of reincarnation. If something like repetition of doing something over and over and over again, like chanting the Sanskrit or doing an asana, each time you do it, it gets easier and more familiar, and you're more at ease with it. Imagine that is the concept within reincarnation too, that every time you come back, you have a better understanding of what it means to be human. And it gets a little easier, and it gets a little better, and it gets a little more hopeful. Because probably the first time you get a human body, it was a big struggle, just kind of figuring things out. So you keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again, and it gets easier and easier. And even here, Krishna kind of hints at that. He says, Arjuna, both you and I have had many births together. You have forgotten them all, while I have remembered them all. But I actually believe that what Krishna is saying is, Arjuna has forgotten them on a conscious level, but not a subconscious level. And the whole purpose of the journey that Arjuna is making with Krishna is to tap into his more subconsciousness instead of his outer consciousness, his spiritual consciousness, which is going to allow him to understand those life lessons that he's learned over and over and over and over and over again. Just like doing your sun salutations every time you come to class, over and over and over and over again. So come stand up at the top of the mat. Into Dasana mountain seat. Big toes and heels touch, tailbone moves toward pubic bone, gazes at the horizon. And there is something slightly ritualistic about the idea of vinyasa and the vinyasa krama, the linking mechanism and understanding its meaning at the end of vinyasa krama, but then also that idea of reincarnation. Bring the hands together. Set a higher intention for the sadhana today. And then exhale, hands by the side to Dasana, mountain seat. Engage Mula Bandha. Connect to your Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. On the inhale, hook the thumbs in front of you. Raise the arms up alongside the ears and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Take arms behind back. Clasp hands together in a fish. Straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees, hands down next to feet. Step right foot all the way back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the hips. Inhale, coming forward to a plank, looking forward. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. And exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push the seat back to the heels, lift the knees up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, lightly step the right foot forward in between the hands. Exhale, the left foot next to the right, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, stand up, straighten the legs and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fish, straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees, hands down next to feet, left foot stepping all the way back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. And exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, push the seat to the heels, lift the knees up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step left foot forward. Exhale, right foot meets left, fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Dasana, mountain seat. Let's do that again. Inhale, hook thumbs, reach up and arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fish, straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, right foot back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back to heels, lifting knees up, downward dog. On the inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale, left foot meets right, fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, arch back. Exhale, bend knees, take arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fish, straighten. Inhale, bend knees, hands down next to feet, left foot steps all the way back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck toes under, seat back to heels, downward facing dog. On the inhale, left foot steps forward. Exhale, right foot meets left, fold over legs. Inhale, bend knees, hook thumbs, stand up, straighten legs, and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Dasana, mountain seat. I'm going to want you to do that one more time, but do that on your own. Begin. And then as you finish, just come and stand into Tadasana, mountain seat. Good. And I think that that's kind of the key to reincarnation right there. You've done this so much, you don't need me to call it. You know it. You start to know and remember what you've done and you've been through lifetime after lifetime. On the inhale, bend the left knee into the chest. Give the left knee a little hug. And then exhale, open up the left knee, put the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Little tree, remembering when you were a tree. Bring the hands together in undulating mudra. And then on the inhale, lift the arms up toward the sky. Then exhale, open up the arms. Allow the left forearm to float down onto the left thigh. Palm can face up or down. And then inhale, lengthen through the right side. And exhale, side bend a little over to the left, moving the right hip to the right. Bending tree. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Inhale, lift the torso up, bring the prayer hand overhead. Exhale, bring the prayer hand to heart center. Inhale, bring the left knee forward. Give it a good hug with both hands. And then exhale, place the right foot next to the left, Tadasana, mountain seat. On the inhale, bend the left knee into the chest. Give the left knee a little hug. Then exhale, opening up the left knee, putting the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Find the balance here, pressing down through the left leg. On the inhale, bring the hands together. Extend the arms up toward the sky. And then open up the arms and allow the right forearm to float down onto the right thigh. Palm can face up or down. Inhale, lengthen through the left. And exhale, side bend right. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Don't lean too far. Exhale, 2. Stay balanced. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, lift the torso up, bring the prayer hand overhead. Exhale, bring the prayer hand to heart center. Inhale, bring the right knee forward, give it a good hug. And then exhale, place the right foot on the floor next to the left, Tadasana. On the inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, bring the hands together in the center of the chest, twist over to the right. Left arm on the outside of the right thigh, awkward twist. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Then I'll come back to center Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up Tadasana. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. And exhale, bring the hands together in center of the chest, twist left, right arm on the outside of the left thigh. I even think it's interesting how you can remember things from right to left. Exhale, 1, and it gets better on the left side sometimes. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, come back to center Utkatasana, awkward chair. Exhale, stand up to Tadasana, mountain seat. Good for you. On the inhale, bring the hands together in undulating mudra. Extend the arms up toward the sky, Asana. Exhale, fold over straight legs, Uttanasana, pressing palms down into earth or blocks. Inhale, lift the head and chest, prepare. Exhale, step, jump, walk back, chaturanga, your choice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step right foot forward, turn left heel down, come up, warrior 1, and just stay in warrior 1. Exhale, pull the right hip back. Inhale. Exhale, soften through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, extend the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, hands down to the earth, stepping back to a plank with control. Exhale, bend the elbows 2 inches, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. On the inhale, step left foot forward. Right heel turns down. Come up Virabhadrasana 1 and stay. Exhale, pull the left hip back. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders soften a little. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now inhale, extend 1 breath. Then exhale, rebend. Inhale, hands down to the earth with control. Step back to a plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. On the inhale, right foot forward. Left heel down, rise up, warrior 1. Exhale, opening arms and hips, warrior 2. Inhale, extending the right leg. Exhale, reaching toward the windows. Left hip pulls back. Right hand on right shin, or a block behind the right foot. Left arm lifts up, trying to touch the ceiling with the left hand a little bit. So you're going to really find that lifting up. Exhale, 1. Inhale, good. Push me away a little, Will. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, good. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, lift all the way up to stand. Now exhale, bend the right knee. As you bend the right knee, track the knee down the second and third toe. So you can see your right big toe inside your right knee. Now inhale, reach toward the windows like you're surfing in Malibu, but keep your knee down the center of the foot. Then exhale, reverse the warrior, bring your left hand down your left thigh, gaze into your right palm, tracking the knee down the center so that knee didn't drop to the side. Exhale, 1, good. Inhale, looks great. Exhale, 2. Now listen, inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Keep the left hand where it is. Inhale, extend the right leg and stay in reverse triangle. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee, place the right hand down on the outside of the right foot, and then inhale, sweep the left arm toward the windows, extending through the left side of the body, extended angle, A. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the left hand down. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Lift the left heel up. Put a little weight in your left hand. On the inhale, lift the right arm up into the air and rotate. Easy twist. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the right hand outside the right foot again. Exhale, extend the right leg. Move the left foot forward just till the heel is on the ground. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Come to a flat back. Exhale, bring the hands to the waist, elbows pointing up toward the ceiling. With straight legs, inhale, lift up and arch back, drawing energy up the front of the right leg. Then exhale, come with the shoulders over the hips, the cranial over the sacral. Clasp the hands together in a fist behind the back. Squeeze the scapula together. On the inhale, lift up and arch back, drawing energy up the front of the right leg. Then exhale, fold forward over the right leg, lifting the arms away from the body. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. On the inhale, lift up and arch back by pressing into your feet. Good for you. Exhale, come back to center with the shoulders over the hips, cranial over sacral. Release the hands. Bring the right hand onto the right hip. Inhale, lift the left arm up into the air. Then exhale, fold forward halfway. Inhale, reach forward with the left hand, pull the right hip back. And then exhale, twist option. Take the left hand to the outside of the left foot or place the left hand inside the left foot. Then raise the right arm up into the air. So both are good options. Inhale, depending on what your needs are. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. On the inhale, place the right hand down. Frame the right foot with both hands. And then exhale, step back to a downward facing dog. So easy. On the inhale, step the left foot forward, right heel turns down, rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, opening arms and hips, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, extending. Exhale, reaching to the left. Left hand down on left shin, right arm raises up, triangle trikonasana. And here again, you're trying to touch that ceiling with the right hand. Exhale 1. So there's the energy going up instead of down. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, lift all the way up, stand. Then exhale, bend the left knee. As you bend the left knee, track the knee down the second and third toe. You should be able to see your left big toe inside the left knee. Then inhale, reach toward the window, surf a little bit, bring the shoulders forward. Then exhale, reverse, bring the right hand down to the right thigh, lengthening through the left side of the body, but tracking the knee down the center of the foot still. Exhale 1. That's the key to this reverse warrior thing. Exhale 2, that you don't go into an anterior pelvic tilt. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Now keep the right hand where it is. Inhale, extend the left leg, reverse triangle, stay there. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. On the inhale, bend the left knee, place the left hand down outside the left foot. And inhale, sweeping the right arm toward the windows, looking into the right palm. Extended angle. Inhale, good. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Now on the inhale, place the right hand down. Come onto the ball of the right foot. Put weight in the right hand. On the inhale, lift the left arm up into the air, rotating. Easy twist, they call this sometimes. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, gently put your left hand down on the outside of the left foot. On the inhale, extend the left leg. Move the right foot forward till the heel is on the ground. Then inhale, lift the head and chest, come to a flat back. Exhale, bring the hands to the waist, elbows pointing up toward the ceiling. With straight legs, lift up and arch back by pushing down into the earth. Then exhale, come back to center with the cranial over the sacral. Clasp the hands together in a fist behind the back. Draw the shoulder blades a little closer together. On the inhale, lift up and arch back. Now exhale, fold over the extended left leg. Parvottanasana. Inhale. Good. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. On the inhale, press into the feet, lift up and arch back by pressing down. Good for you. Then exhale, come back to center with the cranial over the sacral and release the hands. Bring the left hand onto the left hip. Inhale, lift the right arm up into the air. Then exhale, fold forward halfway. Inhale, reaching with the right hand, pull left hip back. And then exhale, twist, option, place the right hand inside the left foot or on the outside of the left foot. Both are great, depending on what your needs are. On the inhale, lift the left arm up in the air, rotating through the thoracic. Good for you. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. And then on the inhale, gently place the left hand down, frame the left foot with both hands. And exhale, step back to a downward facing dog. Excellent. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look beyond the hands. Inhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the torso up. Utkatasana, awkward seat. Then exhale, come stand up to Dasana, mountain seat. Standing on the right foot, on the inhale, bend the left knee into the chest. Give the left knee a little hug with both hands. Then interlace the fingers underneath the left thigh. Let the left leg become heavy in the hand so that the left hip is equal with the right. Find your balance. On the inhale, extend the left leg and dorsiflex the foot. Exhale, point the left toes and bend the left knee. Inhale, extend and dorsiflex. Exhale, point and bend. Inhale, extend and flex. Exhale, point and bend. Inhale, extend and flex. Keep the leg extended. Exhale, point the toes toward the windows. Inhale, lift the arms up alongside the ears and just balance here. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Now on the inhale, bring the arms alongside the body and then bend both the knees and bring the left knee next to the right. Now hinge at your hip crease and tilt forward, bringing the left foot toward the sky. Your right knee's bent a little bit as you do that. So you're going to bend the right knee a little bit to fold forward. And then as you bring the torso parallel to the floor, straighten both the legs and reach the arms back toward the walls behind you, coming into Warrior 3. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Now on your inhale, put your left hand down on the floor of blockhouse underneath your left shoulder. Yep. And then reach your right arm up and just twist and look over the right shoulder. Rotated half moon. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Now put the right hand down and exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Just a little standing split for a moment. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, walk the hands forward. Now, I want you to think about how we came into it. I want to come back out of it the same way you came into it. Bend your left knee and bring your left knee into your chest already. Kind of bring it into your chest. Then start to lift your shoulders up, bringing your left knee into your chest with you. Yeah. Standing all the way up, give your left knee a good hug. And then place your left foot on the floor next to the right, Tadasana mountain seat. Yeah. Sometimes we come into a seated position, but I wanted you to experience that more like kind of standing up. On the inhale, bend the right knee into the chest, give the right knee a hug. Then interlace the fingers underneath the right thigh. Let the right leg become heavy in your hands. So you're not hiking the hip. That's going to help with the balance. On the inhale, extend the right leg and dorsiflex. Exhale, point the toes away and bend the right knee. Inhale, extend and flex. Exhale, point and bend. Inhale, extend and flex. Exhale, point and bend. Inhale, extend, keep the leg extended. Exhale, point the toes toward the windows, like a ballet dancer. Inhale, lift the arms up alongside the ears and balance here. Exhale, 1. Inhale, good. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Now inhale, bring the arms alongside the body. Exhale, bend both the knees and bring the knees together. Hinge at your hip crease and tilt forward, bringing your right foot up toward the sky. Still left knees are bent a little bit. Then inhale, extend the arms and the legs and reach the arms and legs back toward the wall behind you. Warrior 3, exhale, 1. Inhale, good. Exhale, 2. Inhale, good, everybody. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, put the right hand on the floor or block underneath the right shoulder. Inhale, lift the left arm up into the air, rotating half moon. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, put your left hand down. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Just a little standing split for a second. Good for you. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. And inhale, lift the head and chest. Walk the hands forward. Exhale, bend the right knee and bring it into your chest. Then, pressing into your left foot, lift the shoulders up, bringing the right knee into your chest with you. Give it a good hug. Good for you. And exhale, put the right foot on the floor next to the left, Tadasana mountain seat. Now, this one is a little bit of a combination of a couple of things. So, we're going to see how it goes. This is the first time I'm teaching this sequence. You'll tell me how it is, Echo. On your inhale, hook the thumbs, raise the arms up alongside the ears and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees, take the arms behind back, clasp hands together in a fist, straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees, place hands down next to the feet, step the right foot back to a long lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the inhale, come forward to a plank. Bring the big toes and heels to touch. Then exhale onto the right hand, outside of the right foot. Now bend the left knee and step the left foot behind you. Come down on the ball of the left foot. Then lift your hips up into the air and point your right toes where I am and extend your left arm toward the windows. Coming into Wild Thing or Bob Fosse Asana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On the inhale, place the left hand down, step the left foot back over, downward facing dog. On the inhale, coming forward to a plank. And exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth, resetting the shoulders. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push the seat back to the heels, lift the knees up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands. Then exhale, drop to your left knee. Move your left knee behind your left hip. Now inhale, lift the torso up. Bring the arms alongside the ears. Then exhale, bring the hands together in the center of the chest and twist deeper over to the right. Okay, options. You can also put your left hand on the inside of your right foot if you need to, like we did easy twist. Or put the left hand on the floor outside the right foot on the block, or keep the hands together in prayer. All of these are options for you. On the inhale, lift the left knee up, extending the left leg. And then see if you can reach your right arm up toward the sky, looking at the right thumb. All these are options. Exhale 1, good. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Now on the inhale, lift the shoulders up, coming into a high lunge for a second. So just come up in a high lunge. Sweep it up. Good. Then exhale. Place the hands down, framing your right foot. Now put weight into your right foot and lift your left foot off the floor, coming into another standing balance. Now here's what you're going to do. I want you to walk your hands forward a little bit, because it's not going to be a forward fold. We're going to make it a back bend. And then I want you to bend your left knee. Bend your left knee and bring your left heel toward the windows. Then see if you can reach back with your right hand and grab your left heel. So right hand, echo, left hand down, reach back this way. Like lift up here and then reach back here. And then kick your left foot into your hand and come into like a half Dhanurasana, bow. Exhale 1, balancing. Inhale, good. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, release your left foot. Place your right hand down. Inhale, soften your right knee. Step your left foot all the way back into a lunge where it came from. Exhale, drop down to your left knee. On your inhale, hook your thumbs, raise your arms up alongside your ears and arch back, coming into Anjaneyasana. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Now inhale, lift the shoulders up. Put weight into your right foot. Step your left foot forward next to your right. Take your hands behind your back. Clasp the hands together in a fist. Straighten the arms and legs. Good for you. Inhale, bend the knees in front of you. Hook the thumbs. Stand up, straighten the legs, and arch back. Let's do the left side. Exhale, bend the knees. Take the arms behind back. Clasp hands together in a fist. Straighten arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees, hands down next to feet. Step the left foot all the way back. Exhale, downward facing dog, lift the hips. Inhale, coming forward to a plank, bring the big toes and heels to touch. Exhale, onto the left hand, the outside of the left foot. Then bend the right knee, step the right foot behind you. Come down on the ball of the right foot. Lift the hips up and point the right fingers toward the windows, coming into Wild Thing, or some people call it Lady Gaga Asana. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5 on the inhale. Place the right hand down, stepping the right foot back to a downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to a plank. And exhale, the knees, the chest, the chin to the earth, resetting the shoulders. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes under, push the seat back onto the heels, lift the knees up, downward facing dog. On the inhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Then exhale, drop down to your right knee. Your right knee can be behind your right hip for this. Inhale, lift the torso up. Bring the arms alongside the ears like a lunge. Then exhale, bring the hands together in prayer. Twist deeply over to the left. Right arm on the outside of the left thigh. You can stay here with the hands in undulating mudra. Option 1. You can take the right hand and put the right hand down on the ground. Option 2. You can lift the right knee off the floor and lift the left arm up into the air. Option 3. Exhale 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Now with control on the inhale, lift the torso up, coming into a high lunge. Good for you. Then exhale, place the hands on the floor. Frame the left foot. Shift weight into the left foot. Inhale, lift the right foot off the floor. Yep. Now walk your hands forward just a little bit. Then bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand. Grab the inside of your right ankle with the left hand. And then kick your foot back into your hand, lifting your right thigh away from the floor like a Dhanurasana bow. Exhale 1. But it's a balancing bow. Exhale 2. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. It's kind of a tiger variation is what this is. Inhale. Exhale, gently release your right foot. Place your right hand down. Then step your right foot back into a long lunge. Then exhale, drop down to the right knee. Then inhale, hook the thumbs. Raise the arms up alongside the ears and arch back. Anjane Asana. Exhale 1. Inhale. Good. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, lift the shoulders up. Tuck the right toes under. Step the right foot forward next to the left. Take the arms behind the back. Clasp the hands together in a fist and straighten the arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Hook the thumbs in front of you. Stand up. Straighten the legs and arch back. Exhale, hands by the side to Tadasana, mountain seat. Nataraj Asana. Everything's been working up to dancing Shiva. On the inhale, bend the left knee. Bring the left knee heel towards your glute muscle behind you. Now reach back. Reach with your left hand. Hold on to the inside of your left foot. Then raise the right arm alongside your right ear. Then kick your left foot into your hands. And as you kick your left foot in your hands, arch back, lifting the chest up toward the windows, dancing Shiva. Inhale. Good. Exhale 1. So we'll think of bow seat. Exhale 2. So you're kicking back here. Exhale 3. So lift up here. Inhale. Exhale 4. Good. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, lift up. Bring the left knee next to the right. And then release the left foot. All right. Right side. Standing on the left foot. Bend the right knee. Reach back with the right hand. Grab the inside of the right ankle, which is going to give you a little external rotation. That's okay. You've done so much closed hip. Then bring the left arm alongside the left ear. Then exhale, kick the right foot into your hands and lift up and arch back, trying to lift the sternum up toward the windows and arching, feeling that arch like you did in Tiger. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Good, everybody. Inhale, lifting all the way up. Release the right foot next to the left to Tadasana, mountain seat. Bring the hands into undulating mudra. Extend the arms up toward the sky. Exhale, fold over the straight legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift the head and chest, prepare. Exhale, step, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, your choice. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale all the way down onto the abdomen. So everybody should be ready for back bends now. Squeeze the legs together. Reach the arms back toward the wall behind you. On the inhale, lift the head, chest, legs, and arms up. If you want to clasp the hands together in a fist or come into another variation in Shalabhasana, be my guest. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, come down and relax. So let's do a little variation here of Dhanurasana, seat of the bow. We're going to do, it's kind of a combination between a locust and a bow, okay? So bring the forehead to the earth. Bring your left arm alongside your left ear with the left fingers pointing toward the windows. Then bend the right knee and with the right hand reach back, grab the outside of the right ankle. Yep. Then kick your right foot in your hands and lift your left leg and your left arm off the floor as you lift up. So I'm balancing still kind of on the navel or the pubic bone. Exhale, 1. So we'll lift the left arm, left leg, and kick the right foot back like in dancing Shiva. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, come down, release the right foot and relax. Now try that on the opposite side. So bring the right arm alongside the right ear. Reach the right arm toward the windows. Bend the left knee, reach back with the left hand, grab the outside of the left ankle. Now on the inhale, kick the left foot in the hands and lift the right leg and the right arm up, balancing. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, come down and relax. So we're going to do that again, except this time we're going to go swimming. And I want you to imagine that you're swimming through molasses. It's like swimming through syrup, okay? So bend the right knee, reach back with the right hand, bring the left arm alongside the left ear. On your inhale, lift up, then exhale, come down and switch. Bend the left knee, reach back with the left hand, reach the right arm forward, and on your inhale, come up. And then exhale, come down and switch. Right hand grabs right ankle, left arm reaches forward. Inhale, lift up, swimming. Exhale, come down and switch. Left hand grabs left foot, right arm reaches forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down, switch. Right hand grabs right ankle, left arm reaches forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come down and switch. Left hand reaches back, grab left ankle, right arm reaches forward. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, come down and relax. You can rock out the hips if you like that. Little vinyasa, bring the hands next to the chest. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. And exhale all the way down on the abdomen. Rolling over onto the back. Bend the knees. Touch the heels with the fingertips. Feet or hips width distance apart. On the inhale, lift the hips up. Clasp the hands together in a fist. You can also put a block underneath the sacrum. It's perfectly fine. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Release the hands. Come down. The middle back, the lower back, and the hips. So here, if you want to stay in that half bridge, be my guest. Like I said, you can use a block underneath the sacrum. If you would like to experience upward bow seat, place the hands next to the head. On the inhale, come up. Urdhva Exhale 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Bring the chin, the chest, and come down the middle back, the lower back, and the hips. The next two, I'm going to give you an option, okay? Place the hands next to the head. On the inhale, come back up. Now, as you come up, step your left foot toward the center line of the mat. Put weight in your left foot. Come onto the ball of the right foot, like a high heel shoe, and then peel your right foot off the floor. Extend your right leg up toward the sky, balancing. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, put your right foot on the floor, bring your chin to your chest, and come down the upper, the middle, the lower back. Good for you. Come with your wiping the knees back and forth if that feels good to you. Second time, or last time, this is the third time, but second time to lift the leg up. Place the hands next to the head, elbows toward the ceiling. On the inhale, come back up. Now this time, step the right foot toward the center of the mat. Come onto the ball of the left foot like a high-heel shoe. Peel the left foot off the floor, extend the left leg up in the air. Exhale 1, that's the option. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left foot to the floor, bring the chin to the chest, and come down the upper, the middle, the lower back. Good, everybody. Bring the knees into the chest. Give the knees a little hug. And make little circles on the sacrum, rocking right to left, left to right. Now, allow the knees to come over to the left, extend the right arm out. Look over the right shoulder. A little twist here. I guess you could, though, ask, like, well, if everything is about repetition and getting better, then why does everything feel like that humans are getting worse? That's kind of a good question, I think. Because it seems like we should be ascending, but somehow it seems like we're descending sometimes. Bring the knees into the chest and come back to the other side. And twist over the other side. I have a theory. My theory is that, you know, as humans, as we kill off species of animals and drive them to extinction, those animals have to take new forms. And right now, the world is more overpopulated than it ever has been before. I actually believe that there are a lot of humans who have been reincarnating as animal forms for many lifetimes, and they've been forced into human bodies now. And they act like those animals sometimes, if they've been last experienced. Some of them are very predatorial. Some of them are very dangerous. Some of them have a kind of a lack of empathy for other beings. And animals don't have empathy in the same way humans have them. They don't have compassion in the same way we do, because their instinct is to either hunt and eat. And humans can readjust that. Bring the knees back into center. And then bring the forehead toward the knees. Give a little rock, give a little roll, give a little rock, give a little roll. Come up to a seated position. Spin yourself around. Extend the legs out in front of you. And dorsiflex the feet, lift the head and chest. And exhale, fold forward. And I actually believe that there are very few old souls. You hear a lot especially in the New Age culture, like, oh, I'm an old soul. I think there are very few of us who, who, if any, that we know that are old souls. Most of us are kind of new at this. My teacher used to say, Sharon Gannon used to say, that if you're interested in yoga in the Kali Yuga, in this very time of like egoism and greed and violence, that you've been practicing sadhanas for many, 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 many lifetimes. So if you're in this room, you're probably older soul than somebody who's out like having, a cocktail right now. Because not everybody is interested in this stuff. Because the distractions of the Kali Yuga are much more interesting than spiritual awareness and enlightenment. And the inhale, lift the head and chest. And exhale, hands by the hips. Little twist here. Bend the right knee. You can keep the right foot on the inside of the left leg or step the right foot over, your choice. On the inhale, lift the left arm up. Two options. Wrap the left arm around the right shin, take the right hand behind you, or bring your left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Look over the shoulder. Whichever one, even any of those variations you want. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. You got to go down a little more. Exhale, two. There you go. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Then inhale, come back to center. And exhale, counter twist. And then come center and extend the right leg. Then the left knee, left foot on outside of right, or you can keep the foot inside, your choice. Wrap the right arm around the shin or bring the right elbow on the outside of the left leg. And then twist over to the left. Good. Now go that way a little more there. Inhale. Exhale, one. Good. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. Exhale, three. Inhale. Exhale, four. Inhale. Exhale, five. Then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, counter twist. And then come center and extend the left leg. Bend both the knees, put the heels where the knees were. Feet are about hips width distance apart. Hands behind you. Lift the hips into tabletop. A little billows breath. So making short inhales and exhales through the nose really fast. Start to slow down the billows breath. Exhale everything out. Bring the chin, the chest, and come down and open up the knees. Bring the feet together. Pull the heels a little closer to the pubic bone. Using the thumbs, open up the soles of the feet like a book. Then exhale, fold forward. Cobbler Baddha Konasana. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 7. Inhale. Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale 9. Inhale. Exhale 10. Good. Inhale. Lift the head and chest up. From here, you have options. You can lay down on the back in Supta Baddha Konasana. You can bring legs up the wall in Viparita Karani. Or you can come into Salamba Sarvangasana. All supported limb seat are shoulder stands. So if we think about like maybe a situation like that, like, oh, humans have killed off all these animals, that should be placed here. We've just driven them to extinction. And now all these people are their first time in a human body, because they were always supposed to be reincarnated as animals or animal spirits. Then it means that it's going to take humans a very, very long time to ascend. And I do think that maybe also with this concept of reincarnation is finally when everyone has ascended, that there's that moment of yoga unioning with the Brahman or the cosmic consciousness, and then all of us are not going to have to come back. We'll all get a break. But that break for humanity is not going to happen until we get everybody to understand these sadhanas and these teachings of living in harmony with each other and living in harmony with the planet and other beings that we share the planet with. As long as there's like this discourse and this violent tendency toward other beings, we're all going to have to keep coming back time and time and time and time again, collectively. Because we talk a lot about the Jivan Mukta, the individual Jiva, the individual soul. But we don't talk a lot about the collective and how the collective can keep even the Jiva trapped in that cycle of samsara. Especially in the Kali Yuga, because none of us are retreating to an ashram or a mountain cave or the deep jungles to get away from the toxic, himsic nature of human culture right now. We have to be a part of it. And it's important that we're a part of it, that we don't run away from it. And this is what Krishna tells Arjuna in the Bhagavad Gita. He says, you can't run away from this dharmic duty that you have to do of fighting this war for dharma. And sometimes people translate dharma as righteous duty or right action. It's a very hard word to translate because we don't have a term for Dharma in English. But it would mean that creating the best world that you could create through your actions for all beings, not just yourself or your family, but everyone around you. Let the toes come overhead. Let the toes touch the floor behind the head. Clasp the hands together in a fist, extending the arms away. Halasana, seat of the plow. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now bend the knees. Reach back, hold on to the knee joint. Karnapidasana, ear pressure. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now and then, I'll place the hands on the floor away from the feet. Slowly come down one vertebrae at a time until the hips touch the earth. And then lift the torso up, unfold the mat. Take the blanket out from underneath the shoulders. Lay down on the back. Turn the palms to face upward. Press into the elbows. Puff into the chest. Come under the top of the head. Fish, Matsyasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Inhale. Exhale, 10. Press in the elbows, bring the chin to the chest and come down. Bend the knees into the chest. Give the knees a little hug. Then gently roll over to the right side. And come into a child's seat. Preparing for our little headstand. Salamba. Shirshasana. Interlace the fingers together. Make a fist. Place the head on the floor behind the wrist crease. Tuck the toes under. Lift the knees up. Walk the feet forward. Bring the knees into the chest. Heels toward the seat. Move the knees toward the sky. Extending the legs. Coming into headstand. Good, everybody. And breathe. So squeeze in, squeeze. Don't go out so much. Yeah, it's going to help stabilize it. Start to plan the descent. And as you come down, rest in a child's seat. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale. Exhale 6. Inhale. Exhale 7. Inhale. Exhale 8. Inhale. Exhale 9. Inhale. Exhale 10. Inhale. Lift the torso up. And let's come into a seated position for meditation tonight before Shavasana. So a lot of times when, we're in meditation, we come into it after Shavasana, and we've told you to let go of Mula Bandha and Ujjayi Pranayama. In this case, since you're going right into meditation, make sure that you still have Mula Bandha engaged and that you're still breathing those deep, full inhales and exhales. And Hatha Yoga Pradipika says that that's how you should practice meditation. It's not always the way that it's prescribed, but it's a very interesting way to approach meditation with the bandha at the root lot and still those ocean sounding breaths and those deep full inhales and those deep full exhales. Start to draw the senses inward and focus the mind and to sit with the self for the next 5 minutes. Shavasana, corpse seat. Come lay down with the head toward the windows, the feet toward the doors. Now allow the breath just to breathe the body, letting go of the Ujjayi pranayama. And allow the pelvic floor to relax, letting go of Mula Bandha, letting the body become super heavy and dense. Shavasana, seat of the corpse. Gently start to deepen the breath. As you deepen the breath, make small movements with fingers and toes. Stretch the arms overhead. Stretch the arms and legs in opposite directions. Then draw the knees into the chest. Give the knees a little hug. Gently roll over to the right side. Pressing the left palm into the earth with the torso up. Come up to a seated position. Inhaling deeply, exhaling everything out. Inhale for the sound of Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing the hands together in undulating mudra, bowing the head slightly, giving thanks and praise for the teachers and teachings of yoga from the past, the present, and still teachers and teachings yet to be revealed. Om Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan Ki Jai. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Tomorrow, I don't teach, but Saturday it's going to be a half day because of the street fair. I'm going to be away. Purnama's going to teach my classes, which would be open. The fundamentals. Amy's going to teach express, and then her open class Saturday, and then we're closing and getting out of Dodge because of the street fair. For 15 years, 13 years now, we've always been around for it. And then when we first opened, it was like really great because it was a lot of local people, and it was like you knew everybody and got out there in the street, and over time they brought in a lot of alcohol. I think that's great for them making money, but it brings in a lot of people from out of town, and it's just noisy and congested, and you don't know anybody, and everybody's drunk at the end of the day. And we have realized last year, Bobby and I said, we will not be open in the afternoon for this event any longer. So if you want to come on Saturdays, 3 morning classes, express, fundamentals, and the 11 o'clock open. Okay. All right. Thank you.